Hey, happy Sunday, top of the morning to you. I am the sports judge. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for the love and support. I have a real issue with Micah Parsons. Here's the problem I have with him. Noise got loud enough after Parsons provided an inside perspective on the Dallas Cowboys season. Now he's an expert. Now, as anyone who has closely followed him knows that Micah Parsons is this trash-talking, opinionated, outspoken player who likes to report on himself and the Dallas Cowboys. He's a journalist during the offseason, obviously, a podcaster. Micah has some interesting things to say about the Dallas Cowboys. I wish I had the audio. If you guys want to hear what he said, I recommend you check it out. He had a mouthful, let me tell you. He said a lot. He had a lot to say about the Dallas Cowboys. You know, your comments literally throws his teammates, the ownership, everybody involved under the bus. This is my interpretation when I hear it. Depending on your perspective, Micah may not have thrown the Cowboys front office, the Cowboys coaching staff, and his own teammates under the bus. Micah's thoughts on the team that writes his checks comes off as juvenile and pretentious. The way he comments comes off as childish and immature. He honestly feels this way. And honestly, no matter how good he is, these remarks just comes off as condescending. Right? Condescending. Bro is talking like he got clown shoes on. For somebody who didn't show up in the playoffs, he surely has a lot to say and does a lot more talking than he actually puts it into action. This is a time when Parsons should just drop the mic. Just drop the mic. Put yourself on mute. Take a few days to think about what you said, reevaluate things, and confess that you didn't play the game well in the playoffs. You didn't play well at all. It's funny because these athletes have large platforms. They launch podcasts, go on there and brag about themselves, hate on people, talk shit, and be their own worst enemy, blaming the coaching. I have seen two videos. One, he blames not having enough good players, and in the other clip, he blames the coaching. Micah takes zero accountability. It would make you look like a better person if you didn't place blame on others and actually say, you know what? I didn't play well, and I have to be better next time. Instead, you call out the Cowboys and your own teammates. I guess having 9 All-Pros is not good enough. Micah was saying all year, a few times before the season, as they were entering the playoffs, he was telling Cowboys Nation that this was their year to get ready for the Super Bowl and all this other stuff. After the Niners pummeled them by 32 points, he was still doing a lot of talking. Saying, I think we're on their level and all this other stuff. He talked like the Cowboys had this scary, most terrifying top 3 defense in the league. There is also that reality that Parsons thinks so high of himself and obviously lacks maturity. Excellent player, don't get me wrong. Great linebacker, great edge rusher, excellent player, phenomenal. But maturity and accountability needs to improve. Of course he throws his teammates under the bus. No doubt he took shots at them. It's interesting to listen to him flap his gums about how great he played, and fascinating to hear him talk about how bad everyone else played, which implies it was everyone else's fault and not his. Everyone else is to blame but him. Bro, get out of here with that foolishness. Get out of here with that. That's some nonsense. They want to play the game and report on it. These players now. It's laughable. His own analysis. I played great. Oh, you did? You played bad, homie. You never showed up. You were embarrassed. Your team gave up 48 points at home in a playoff game. What you should have said, you should have took the mic and said, I have to play better. My teammates have to play better, and we didn't get the job done. Talking about he can sleep well at night and all this other stuff. Really, homie? But didn't you say you couldn't show your face in the public? So it's kind of contradictory, right? You can make your own judgment about his comments. You all can. I don't want to hear, I'm tired of it. I don't want to hear any more clips from these damn podcasts featuring these athletes. I don't want to hear any more. The content, everything these athletes are spewing is biased and one-sided propaganda that's fueled by emotions. That's all it is. That's all it is. And now these athletes have these big egos. They have these large platforms. They get in front of a mic. They say whatever the hell they want to say. And it's getting to the point where it's just annoying, okay? It's annoying. I'm over it. I don't want to hear any more clips, okay? Micah Parsons needs to be better. He needs to focus on his game next season. And that defense, quite obvious, they didn't show up. They didn't get the job done. That's it right there. End of discussion. Thanks for watching, everyone. I really appreciate the love and support. You guys have a great Sunday. We'll talk again very soon. Peace.